Right. Well, so I thought I'd do a little bit of a recap for myself, given that we have just made it to day 100 of recording my trades. Wasn't really sure what to expect starting out recording them, to be honest with you, but I'm really glad that I have, and it's definitely something that I want to keep doing. Just realised I completely forgot I changed my chart around completely, the entire style of it, so this is completely new. Surprised myself I'm looking at it, actually. Obviously this YouTube channel is not really about, getting views on the videos. I really couldn't care less about that. I think I get the odd 1 or 2 views from time to time, but that's absolutely fine. That's not what this was. That wasn't the purpose of it. I'm really glad that I started recording these trades, because even now, to look back on day 1 of doing it really puts into perspective what I'm doing, and sort of seeing the difference. And I'd like to do this recap so that, when we hit 200 days or a year or whatever, we can sort of look back and see how things have changed. And it's a shame. 100 days isn't quite accurate. It's 100 days since I started up this YouTube channel and started recording the trades, but in actual fact I've been trading futures for a little while longer than that, probably a good couple of months longer. Then I was practicing as well, trading it on paper trading before that for probably a good month or so before I bought a prop account. So yeah, I probably had about 3 months experience sort of before I started recording them. I feel like my trading's gotten worse, actually. I feel like it has gotten a little bit worse, all cards on the table, but at the same time, I think even just looking at this image here, obviously the market's just opened again for the next day, but this was day 101, which resulted in a blown account. But this is just, this is the 5-minute chart. This is just nonsense. This is, it's not going anywhere, is it? As you can see, it's just one candle up, one candle down, big wicks, dojis everywhere. It's just a bit very difficult to trade. I think my trading understanding has improved for sure. I think it's a shame. Like, I look back at, I've been doing these last few weeks a lot of practicing, replaying trading days from months ago, and that's been going well. That's been going a lot better, because I think the markets were just moving better. That's the thing, and there's only so far I can go, unfortunately, because I only have the standard TradingView subscription. It doesn't allow me to go too far back, and I'm not fucking paying for. I'm not paying to upgrade it. But yeah, I think I don't know. I think my understanding of trading concepts, market movement, price action, candlesticks, indicators, strategies has all vastly improved, just simply out of more experience gained. But execution, I think, has gotten worse. I think my trading execution has definitely gotten worse. But again, I think that's more to do with the way the market's moving now rather than anything else. Obviously, we're up at all-time highs again here. This is all-time highs. So it's just like, it's very difficult, I think, to be able to predict what's really going to happen. Then on top of that, you've got the general situation in the world as it is at the moment, with Donald Trump and Iran and all the rest of it. The manipulation in the markets from him has really caught me out as well. And when I first kind of started, that wasn't happening. That wasn't happening at all. I remember right in the beginning before I even started, recording the stuff that I was doing, like there were weeks and weeks where I was just like, I can't lose. I cannot lose a trade. I can't lose. I can't take a bad trade. It's just not happening. But now it's gone the complete opposite, really. It's a slog. It's one step forward, two steps back, and so on and so forth. So, I think moving forward these next 100 days, obviously there's nothing that we can do about the overall market movement and what's going on. There's literally nothing that we can do about that. But what we can do is improve in our discipline, etc. Continue to improve our knowledge of everything trading related. We still don't have a strategy that we're really married to. We definitely don't. I definitely don't. So I would definitely like to try and build on that. I have things that I look out for sure, but a lot of it has recently been a little bit more just gut instinct, which is, usually proves to be wrong. I think again that comes from lack of discipline at the moment, getting frustrated very easily. I would like to see that improve these next 100 days. Well, I'll do another recap and see what's changed. Because obviously, like I say, there's nothing I can do about the overall, sort of like all this nonsense here. There's nothing that I can do about that. I can't change that from happening, but I can improve how I go about trading it. Or not trading it, which is what I should have done. So like I say, day 101 will be before. So this was day 101 where I did blow an account. So I've actually bought a new account as well after day 101, which is this here, this nonsense. And it's actually a 25k account, interestingly. Not because I couldn't afford a 50k account, not because. I have gotten back into the silly habits of trying to trade bigger contract sizes again. So I think using a 25k account might force me to be a bit more consistent when it comes to trading the smaller contract sizes. Obviously, if profit target's lower, so is max loss. That's also low, but profit target is lower. So we'll see. I'll see what happens with that. It could be a mistake. I could end up blowing it fucking quick. But it could also be a really good idea. We'll see. We'll see. I don't really know. I don't know. But yeah, that's the plan. That is the goal now, moving forward. Yeah. And get back to... I used to watch a lot of videos on YouTube, a lot of tutorial stuff, and I stopped doing that. And so I was just, so I want to get back into doing that again. I want to get back, because I could definitely, though I have an understanding, my understanding isn't perfect, and there are still things that I think I'm seeing wrong, I'm looking at wrong, so I definitely think I need to get back to doing that, and improving on doing that. So that's the goal for the next 100 days, I would say. And just hope that, whatever happens, this, like I say, there's nothing we can do about the market, but we can improve our ability to trade it. So let's see if we can do that. Fantastic.